in the police car, she remembers her childhood in the training facility. When she was still a kid, she was given full plastic surgery to change her face plus the new name Evelyn Salt with an American backstory. The kid in the bed next to her wondered if Salt would ever miss them, but Salt didn't reply. When the police car reaches the bridge, Salt begins beating up the officers and causes the vehicle to crash against other cops. After hitting as many police cars as possible, Salt guides her car off the bridge and manages to land safely thanks to the airbags. A curious crowd begins forming around the crash and Salt uses the chance to escape without being noticed, stealing a hat from a shop nearby on her way out. Sometime later, Salt takes a boat and can't help thinking about the day she was brought back to America to be taken by a new family with whom she would patiently until she got new orders. When Salt makes it to the harbor, she sees on TV that there are anti-American protests across Russia because of what they see as an act of terrorism against their president. In a bar nearby, Salt reunites with Orlov, who calls her his perfect creation because he's always been the guy behind the cop project and the one who trained her. He also scolds her again for getting married, but Salt explains it was part of looking normal. To make sure Salt is still loyal to the Russian cause, Orlov takes her to his hideout and reveals Mika is being held hostage in the water. Instead of shooting him, which would be easy to endure, they begin to slowly drown him to see if Salt will react. Salt keeps a poker face, but it's clear in her eyes how much it hurts her to be unable to do anything. Now they know they can trust Salt, everyone welcomes her warmly, and Salt recognizes these men as other kids that were trained with her. Afterward Orlov takes to her in private, explaining the next step is to seize control of this country's atomic weapons. Salt will meet an agent in NATO uniform at a plane here, and he'll give her the final instructions. This means Salt has all the information she needed and in a sudden turn of events, she grabs a bottle and uses it to quickly kill Orlov for ruining her life. Then she grabs a bunch of grenades and guns in order to kill everyone in the base without hesitation. Unfortunately her revenge doesn't taste sweet because when she checks on Mike he's obviously dead. Salt grieves as she remembers how happy she had been on the day of her wedding. Moments later, Salt goes to take the assigned plane and is delighted to see Schneider, the boy that said he would miss her.